Hey friends, this is Atif. Hope you're well and welcome to the new update on LDO. As in the earlier videos, I was showing you that LDO has broken out a quite big falling wedge pattern on the 7 days time frame chart, and this was my last video that I shared almost 24 hours ago with you. And now if you take a look at the live chart, then you can see that after the breakout, the new candlestick is now open above the resistance, the next very long-term resistance of $2.50. And this resistance has been previously working as support here, resistance here, and resistance here, and resistance here, and resistance here as well. And therefore, now it can again work as a support. If we take a look at the daily time frame chart, then you can see that it is moving slightly above this resistance of $2.50, moving here at $2.58. And in today's video, we will analyze this breakout once again. And I would also like to show you another very massive resistance and support for LDO. And here you can see that we have a quite long-term uptrend line support. We had a bounce here, another bounce here. Then we had another bounce here, and this is the most recent bounce. And here we have found a very massive resistance. And this is the formation of a very huge rising wedge pattern. You can see that we had a rejection here, another rejection here, another rejection here, and now the price line is getting bounced from the support of this wedge and moving towards the resistance of this wedge. And in today's video, we will also analyze this very massive rising wedge pattern as well. And I would also like to share with you my most recent trade signal for LDO that I shared 4 days ago with my members, and so far this move has produced almost 32% pump. But before starting this analysis, if you are not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe it. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you, and you can find a link to join me there in the video's description I've shared. So let's start the analysis, and first of all, let me begin with my most recent trade signal for LDO that I shared 4 days ago with my members, and that was a harmonic bullish reversal setup that LDO completed with US dollar pair on a 2-hour time frame chart. And this was a harmonic bullish reversal bad move that LDO completed on a 2-hour time frame chart. And this was the complete trade setup. This was the buying zone and the sell target zone and the stop loss. And now if I play this chart, then you can see that the price line started a very nice move, and you can see that it's still moving to the upside, not stopping anywhere, and so far it has pumped almost 32%. And before that, I shared this harmonic bullish reversal Gardner pattern, and by the way, this move I shared on 17th of January 2024 when it was about to complete the final leg of the Gardner pattern, and this was the complete trade setup. This was the buying zone and the sell target zone and the stop loss. And now if I play this chart from here, sorry, and that move is closed. Yeah, this one. If I play this chart, then you can see that the price line again dropped down, completed the leg here into the buying zone, and slightly moved down than this potential reversal zone, but formed a double bottom here, recovered back very soon, and hit the sell target zone here. And this was almost 37% pump on this daily time frame chart. And if you would like to catch each other pumps before they happen, then you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because there I'm sharing such trading signals for you on the daily basis. And I've already shared the links to join me there in the video's description you can find. Now let me to take you to the live chart of LDO. And this is the weekly time frame chart. And previously you can see that it was moving inside this quite long-term down channel, then broke it out, then we had a nice pump, then broke out another falling wedge pattern, then we had another pump, and now recently it has broken out another falling wedge pattern. At the same time, it is also moving inside a very huge rising wedge pattern as well. And here you can see that we have this uptrend line support, and this is the uptrend line resistance for this rising wedge pattern. We had a bounce here from the support, rejection by the resistance here. We had another bounce here, rejection here, and here we got another rejection. And now recently the price line is again bounced very well from this support here and here, and now we have broken out a very massive, another very huge falling wedge pattern. And now the price line has broken out this resistance of $2.50. The previous candlestick was closed above this resistance of $2.50 on the weekly time frame chart, and now the next candlestick is opened above this resistance, and therefore now this $2.50 resistance can work as a support. And previously we can see that this $2.50 has been breaking as support here, resistance here, and here it was breaking as a resistance, and here as a resistance as well. And therefore now it can break as a very long-term support. The next resistance will be here. That is at $3.10. And that had been previously breaking as a quite long-term resistance here and support here. And now, sorry, not here, this one. Here it had been breaking as a resistance. This $3.10. You can see that it had been breaking as a resistance here. And now again, it can break as a resistance for the price. And by the way, here it was also breaking as a resistance. Now, if we take a look at the targets, and target for the breakout from this channel and from this falling wedge pattern was here at the top of the wedge and the channel as well, approximately at $3.10. And you can see that the price line rallied beyond that target. And now if we take a look at the final target for this recent breakout from this falling wedge pattern, that target is here at the top of the wedge. That is approximately between $3.70 to $4. And over there, we have a lot of resistance as well. And above this resistance, we will have the next resistance of rising wedge pattern. And my point of view after this breakout, there is a very high probability that the price may make a powerful attempt to break out this rising wedge pattern. And in case of breaking out this rising wedge pattern, for example, if we will have a breakout from $4, for example, by the way, this time it can break it out from here, approximately at $4.25. Then our expected next move, that will be the target for the breakout from this rising wedge pattern, will be here. That will be approximately at $15.70. So this was the update so far. I hope that you've liked the analysis. Then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find the link to join me there in the video's description I've shared. Take care. Goodbye.